this is Conversations with the Goodman School of Business. My guest today is Madi Fuller. Welcome, Madi.
Thank you.
Madi is a fourth-year political science student here at Brock University, and she is an entrepreneur extraordinaire. You've been involved with all sorts of competitions. You've won all sorts of competitions, and you've been spending this past summer working on one of your business projects. So you're one of the recipients of the Deborah E. Rosati Entrepreneurial Scholarship. Maybe tell us a little bit about that and how you've been working with the scholarship and what that's all about.
Yeah, so the Deborah Azadi scholarship has been around for about 3 years, and they typically only gave it to co-op students, but since there was such a huge demand this year, they gave it to 2. So I'm the co-op recipient, and then Dan Giddings, the other student that got it, he's the non-co-op. So essentially, we get to have space in BioLinc to work in all summer, and then we're given $10,000 as a grant. So $5,000 of it is given to us at the beginning, and then at the end they decide if we earn the other $5,000. Right, so a lot of that. Sometimes people are allowed to use that, so they don't have to have another job, so you can work on your business full time. Right. And some people just use it all towards business expenses and different things we need to get ready. So
and Campus Brainiac is the business you're working on. Right now. So tell us a little bit about Campus Brainiac.
So Campus Brainiac is a tutoring app and website that works essentially like Uber. So if a student is having any trouble with a particular class or with an assignment, they just put in the specific course code, and then all available peer tutors come up. But typically these tutors have taken the class before, so they might have even had the same professor. And then they meet on campus, and then these sessions can be paid for over the app with a credit card. So no one has to take out money or e-transfer. So it's just a really easy process.
Right. So how's it been going? Have you been able to really progress the project over the summer?
So unfortunately, development is not, I don't really code or anything, so we're kind of waiting for the app to be ready, but the app should be ready come September. But the big thing that we were able to do this summer is obviously get all the marketing ready for it, make it more known around Brock, especially, and get more Brainiacs on the platform. But we also got an opportunity to the table at Smart Start. So we talked to, every single day we were at Smart Start, we talked to incoming first years and their parents, and we got really good feedback from them.
Oh, great.
Just because parents want their kids to do well.
Sure.
And if they find a way that is comfortable and easy, then they're all for it. So
you have a business partner in this.
So Harrison,
Yeah. And the two of you have been working all summer.
Yeah, Harrison's actually owns another business as well, so landscaping business. So
you can't keep your entrepreneurs down. Can
No.
No.
I was kind of holding down the fort for the summer.
Fantastic. So what's it been like working in BioLink? Have there been a lot of support for you?
So I've been working out of BioLink probably since second year. That's when I really started getting involved in kind of the entrepreneur field at Brock. Right. So Cassie and Dan are amazing. They, whatever problem you have, they try their hardest to kind of help you out. Right. And having your own office has been pretty cool as well. But luckily for me, I've worked with them before, so they kind of knew who I was and knew about my business and what I kind of needed. So they've been great so far.
It's a really, BioLink is a great facility for student entrepreneurs to come down and talk to Dan and Cassie, and as you say, they will help get you on your way. Yeah, whether you've won an award or not.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to be the Deborah E. Rosati scholarship recipient to get the help from BioLink. They're there for all our students.
Yeah, that's what I tell all my friends. I'm like, whatever idea you have, like Dan, for example, you'll tell him an idea and he'll send you 10 more via email, to add.
And they help make connections for you with other people who can help you along the way.
So luckily, BioLink's part of a Ontario network. Right. So we're connected with Innovate Niagara downtown, all the other incubators like DMZ, Mars, all the other ones in different universities. So
Now let's switch gears a little bit. You've won the Deborah E. Rosati Award, but you were also involved with a couple of other competitions, Blueprint, Monster Pitch. you win Monster Pitch? You did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what was that like?
Yeah, that was probably like the best night of my life. I'm like upset. I love Dragon's Den. That's kind of like when I started watching Dragon's Den, that's when I was like, I want to make a business of some kind.
Right.
So presenting in front of Bruce and Jim was completely surreal. Like it was crazy. So then hearing our Campus Brainiac winning, it was surreal. It was really amazing.
And I know they were very impressed.
Yeah. We got
really
really good feedback.
Very impressed with your presentation skills. And which I know is something that, again, at BioLinc, they helped you work on.
Yeah.
But they were very, very impressed with you, with the presentation skills, with the idea of Campus Brainiac. Like, it really is, if you haven't had a chance to check out Monster Pitch, you really should. It really is a pretty cool thing.
Yeah.
Was Blueprint was another one you were involved
Blueprint. It was still amazing. It was it was set up in Market, and it was more interesting to get the feedback from the judges because Professor Lightstone was one of the judges. So it was really interesting to get the president's view on campus. That part was kind of scary, but it was good. There was more prizes as well. So we got the Busu prize, and then the other gentleman that won got like another additional funding and then legal as well.
Right. So there's, I think what we're saying here is there's a lot of opportunity here on campus for student entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
If you've got a great idea, don't just sit on it. Come and look for help. So, like, what would be your advice to other student entrepreneurs?
Of course, if you do have a good idea, like, race to BioLink. Because, like, you can, I would never think that, like, Campus Brainiac would be in the App Store in, like, a couple weeks. Like, that, I would never think that. But I tell people, like, even if you have a skill of some kind, like, if you're really good at graphic design or if you're really good at social media and that's kind of a passion of yours or marketing, go to BioLink and kind of offer your services. Like, you're kind of making your own business and creating kind of a brand for yourself and something to put on your resume, but then you're also able to, like, help other entrepreneurs. Because, like, for example, I'm not good at graphic design, but I talk to other students that are.
Right.
So.
And I think that's one of the nice things about BioLink is they connect people. As you say, you're not a programmer, but you had this great idea that needed somebody who could do the programming, and they help put you together, or say again, if you're not a graphic designer but you need something like that, there are people there. There are ways to get connections here, and that's what it's all about. Is you don't have to try to do the whole thing all on your own.
Exactly.
Find the people who help to make your business stronger.
Yeah.
For sure.
And Brock's been a huge help of that as well. Just our Twitter is amazing at Brock. Like just in general, like in every faculty and as a whole. Yeah. So it's been really good. Whenever Campus Brainiac tweets something or I tweet something about what we've done in the community or wherever, Brock always retweets it or tweets at us or anything. So.
Yeah. It's great. Well, it's wonderful. As I say, you are an entrepreneur extraordinaire. I know there's probably more ideas in you. Do you have more ideas?
Yeah, a few more.
Sure. You're not done yet. This isn't the end. Right? Yeah. This is just the beginning for you. Yeah. So we wish you all the best of luck on all your endeavors, and we hope Campus Brainiac goes gangbusters. And
thank you.
And thank you so much for dropping by.
Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for tuning in and listening to us. And hopefully we'll talk soon.